Hello, this is the Real McCoy Reacts. I hope everybody's doing good out there in the interweb world. Today we got us a new song from Tom MacDonald. He's always bringing heat. I thought this was some trippy artwork, and it's really hot out today. But let's get out of here and let's get to his channel. You know Tom MacDonald's always on fire. Can't wait to check this one out. We're about 4 or 5 songs behind, but I'm going to check this one out first. So let's go. Okay, we're here. We're at Tom MacDonald's YouTube channel. That's where you want to go find this original. Go subscribe. He's the artist. He's the one that deserves the spins. And at any point in time, if you like this verbal point of view style reaction, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. A few shout outs for people that left comments on my last videos. Mama Spider, Diego Robertson, Shawnee32123, Don McCarroll, and that guy Cliff. All right, family, like we always say before we get started, smoke them if you got them. My avatar's got them. Smoke them, drink them, eat them, whatever it takes for you out there in the interweb world to get in that right state of mind to check out some new music with some probably pretty strong messages. Let's go.
They gon' try to call you names, label you with things till you're ashamed. You're a sexist or a racist, white supremacist or gay. They'll attack your reputation.
I mean, already right off the bat, how powerful can you get with a message right there right off the bat? He's telling you how they're dividing everybody out there. They're breaking you all down into categories and names and making everybody think whatever they want about this group, that group, this group, all these different names. We're all the same underneath. We're all skeletons. We're all blood. We're all the same. Let's go back and hear this, man. This is just going to be powerful. Let's go. Ooh.
They gon' try to call you names, label you with things till you're ashamed. You're a sexist or a racist, white supremacist or gay. They'll attack.
And that's the most important part. Label you until you feel ashamed. And they'll keep bringing labels until they get everybody.
Your reputation, claim that you're the one to blame, and try to make you hate yourself for ways that you behave. They're just names, embrace them and they'll never cause you pain. They're just words that another person thought up in their brain. They're just names.
Ooh, they're just words somebody else thought up in their brain. Just embrace them and they won't hurt you. That's meaningful. Let's go back. Fire.
Reputation, claim that you're the one to blame, and try to make you hate yourself for ways that you behave. They're just names, embrace them and they'll never cause you pain. They're just words that another person thought up in their brain. They're just names, they do not define you, that's insane. And they'll just call you something different if you change. Call me racist, I don't make no BLM donations. I can stand with black folks without a branded corporation. All this systemic.
I mean, right there, he's not making any donations to any of these corporate groups, and that's exactly what he's calling it. Killer message. Let's go back.
Not define you, that's insane, and they'll just call you something different if you change. Call me racist, I don't make no BLM donations. I can stand with black folks without a branded corporation. All this systemic prejudice, if you live in this nation, you privileged, black or Caucasian. Call me.
Whew, facts. If you live in this nation, you're privileged no matter white, black, female, male, whatever. You're privileged. You're in America. I like that message as well. Let's go back.
No BLM donations. I can stand with black folks without a branded corporation. All this systemic prejudice. If you live in this nation, you privileged, black or Caucasian. Call me transphobic, but I support you in your policies. I just can't ignore the very basis of biology. All I see is men and women trying to live in harmony, not 100 genders that you want to be. Call me.
Oh man, that's powerful as well, and that is truth. 90% of everybody out there is trying to live together with each other and live in harmony. They amplify that 10%. Let's go back. Meaningful.
I support you in your policies. I just can't ignore the very basis of biology. All I see is men and women trying to live in harmony.
The very basics of biology. And then he goes into men and women. Subliminal metaphors and just, I've called him a fax machine before, and I'm not talking about the old-fashioned machine to get a message through. I'm talking about FACTS, and whether you agree with him or not, in his life path and the things he's seen, and the way he can put it in writing and in lyrics and make you think about it, talk about it, and get his message across, it's fire.
100 genders that you wanna be. Call me snowflake, cause I'm offended, I ain't stone face. Social justice warriors destroying us with woke ways. Because they voted for the POTUS with the most hate.
Destroying us. That. Gotta go back and hear all that again. This is gonna be a long reaction. Let's go.
Caucasian. Call me me transphobic, but I support you in your policies. I just can't ignore the very basics of biology. All I see is men and women trying to live in harmony, not 100 genders that you wanna be. Call me snowflake, cause I'm offended, I ain't stone face. Social justice warriors destroying us with woke ways. Mad because they voted for the POTUS.
Destroying us with woke ways. Meaningful. Let's go.
With the most hate. Man, I miss the old days. Call me loser, call me bigot, call me stupid, call me bitter, call me ugly, call me cracker, call me douche, call me triggered. You can call me what you want, cause at the end of the day, man, they're just names. Go ahead and call us names.
Call me whatever you want, because at the end of the day, they're just names, letters, somebody else thought up. Fire, let's go.
Try to call you names, label you with things till you're ashamed. Repeat.
I like that line. Label you with things until you're ashamed. Yes, we finally brought the hatchet out. That's just in case we ever give a score below 5. We've got the hatchet ready. But of course, this is not going to get the hatchet. No way, no how. Fire on top of fire. Go to Tom MacDonald's YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, you're way behind. What are you waiting for? You got my recommendation. If this is your first time checking him out, go subscribe. His content is amazing. Fire, let's go.
Until you really start believing what they say. They gon' stamp it on your forehead and scream it till you break. They love to say they woke, they not awake. They're just names, afraid of anyone who ain't the same.
Stamp it on your forehead and screaming at you till you break. And man, you know, they're really pushing everybody to their limits. And, you know, instead of, it's 2022. You would think at this time with technology, AI, quantum computers, the supply chain should be awesome. The medicine should be awesome. We should be living in harmony, flying cars. Everything should be going up. Instead, it's like it's systematically being taken apart and destroyed. Explain that one to me in comments, because I don't understand that either. I just don't. And they're doing it down to the individual. And it's not mentally healthy.
Try to call you names, label you with things till you're ashamed. Repeat it till you really start believing what they say. They gon' stamp it on your forehead and scream it till you break. They love to say they woke, they not awake. They're just names, afraid of anyone who ain't the same. So they classify your thoughts as controversial, not okay. Then they cancel you till everything you have all gets erased. They trying to tell the world you bad, they're just names. Call me conservative or liberal, Republican or Democrat. I'm somewhere in the middle, but y'all don't know what to do with that.
Somewhere in the middle, but you don't know what to do with that. I agree 110% with that statement. I'm an independent. I'm in the middle. I believe in human rights across the board. I believe in freedom and human rights. You know, this is just it's insane what everything's turned into out there. It's just getting crazier and crazier every day. I like songs like this because it makes you talk about it. It brings it up. Fire. I'm going to stop right here and say I've already heard enough, man. Tom MacDonald is impressive. This is going to be a long reaction anyways. Go to his YouTube channel to subscribe. This one's getting 10 strong thumbs up and 10 strong fist bumps. Perfect video to go with it. As always, Nova Rockefeller, if you're behind it, fire video. That YouTube channel, play, spin, repeat. Meaningful. This one needs to be listened to 100 times. Let's go.
Got you so obsessed with classifying right or left. You never call a person human, call them names instead. Call me sexist. Men run the world because they're aggressive, but behind every man there's a woman just as successful. We will never be equal in every
meaningful, man. Listen to what he just said.
Left. You never call a person human, call them names instead. Call me sexist. Men run the world because they're aggressive, but behind every man there's a woman just as successful.
Facts.
We will never be equal in every way, that ain't helpful. Our differences are why we're great together. Call me.
Our differences is why we're great together. That's what I'm going to take from this. Our differences is why we are as humanity great together. Facts. You can't be exactly perfectly equal. Communist, social, exactly the same. Gray. I said my metaphor for that is turning everybody into gray. Gray colors for everybody to wear. Gray houses, gray cars, everything just gray. Man, that just sounds horrible. Why can't we have our differences and celebrate that? Fire.
run the world cause they're aggressive, but behind every man there's a woman just as successful. We will never be equal in every way, that ain't helpful. Our differences are why we're great together.
Facts.
White devil, I know you think the system favors me. My privilege is residual benefits from the slavery. Subconscious prejudice embedded in the system made for me. Don't mean I never struggled to survive, I guess we ain't agree. Ignorant and jaded, call me dumb, uneducated. Call me idiot or redneck or delusional or crazy. Call me anything society has taught you to say. Cause at the end of the day, they're just names. Go ahead and call it.
Facts. At the end of the day, they're just names. Man, this is fire on top of fire. If you like what you're hearing and seeing in this point of view verbal style reaction, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, thumbs up the music. Leave any kind of comments or requests. We also have an Instagram account called the exact same thing, but just unbelievable. 10 out of 10 again. Hope everybody has a wonderful day out there. And if you do check this one out, check it out multiple times. It's a play, spin, repeat for sure. Killer message. Everybody have a wonderful day out there. Fire. I'm never disappointed checking out Tom MacDonald. Ever, never, ever. Let's go.
Your worst stupid loser.
Meaningful, man. This end part here, it's got a lot of motion, a lot of feeling in it. Statement.
Feel no shame. Your sticks and your stones might break my bones, but your words don't hurt. So give me your worst. Stupid loser, ugly poser, moron, liar, crazy loner.
I mean, he just about said every name he can possibly be called in this. And back to that, it's just a word. Remember that. Everybody have a wonderful day out there. Go check it out. Video by Nova Rockefeller. Fire, let's go. Have a great day. Go check it out. Subscribe.